Imagine a golden, sunlit meadow. Baby Leo and his kitten, Milo, are playing in the grass, completely content. The environment is safe, and there is no reason for them to ever leave. Then, a sudden gust of wind snaps the silk cord around Leo's neck. His prized possession, a silver musical pendant, rolls down a hill and vanishes into the dark entrance of the Whispering Woods. This setup is a classic narrative hook. The comfortable status quo is destroyed, forcing the protagonist into action. It mirrors a common catalyst for human innovation, the sudden loss of stability. This visualizes a market catalyst. The horizontal line represents daily routine. The sharp drop represents a crisis that makes the previous way of living impossible. As the trough deepens, urgency increases, creating an upward trajectory. Problem severity dictates the scale of the required solution. When Leo leaves the meadow and crawls into the shadows of the woods, he is mimicking humanity's leap into research and development. He is abandoning a broken system to navigate a phase defined by uncertainty. Innovation is rarely born from comfort. It requires a problem significant enough to force us to abandon safety and step into the dark. Deep inside the woods, Leo and Milo meet Luna, a fawn who knows the secrets of the forest. The journey shifts from a solo quest into a collective effort. Major breakthroughs rely on this shift. They require the collision of different disciplines and perspectives working together to solve a single shared problem. In this team, Leo provides the raw driving need to recover what was lost, while Luna brings the forest's foundational knowledge and structure. Milo adds a different element, erratic agility. He moves unpredictably, chasing butterflies and jumping at shadows, representing the willingness to break from established patterns. A driving need and established science can eventually stagnate. They require an unpredictable variable to disrupt their assumptions and find new paths. The trio eventually reaches a standstill inside a dormant crystal cave. They cannot find a way forward using their current methods. This mirrors a research stalemate where known logic fails to produce a result. The breakthrough is accidental. Milo sneezes at a passing butterfly, and that high-pitched sound unexpectedly triggers the cave's glowing lights. That sneeze illustrates how scientific discovery often works. An unpredictable accident provides the missing variable needed to solve a stagnant problem. This occurred during the discovery of penicillin. A stray mold spore contaminated a controlled environment. The breakthrough was triggered by an error that allowed a new observation to take place. The microwave followed a similar path. A radar engineer noticed a candy bar melting in his pocket while standing near an active magnetron, revealing a technology no one was looking for. However, the accident requires a witness. The kitten's sneeze triggered the first light, but Leo's laughter scaled that reaction across the entire cavern. Serendipity occurs when a random accident collides with a mind prepared to harness it. Without an observer to recognize the value of the mistake, the breakthrough never happens. The group finally locates the pendant, but they are immediately hit by a violent thunderstorm. The freezing rain and wind threaten to end their journey. This diagram shows the Valley of Death, the high-risk phase between discovering a working prototype and creating a viable product. Many ideas terminate here. They fail because they lack the funding, structural integrity, or market support required to survive. The characters survive their storm through collaboration. Luna acts as a physical shield against the rain, while Milo navigates the sharp thorns to retrieve the pendant. This is the real-world equivalent of surviving the valley, taking a fragile, accidental discovery and scaling it into a mass-produced solution, much like the immense logistics required to make penicillin available to the world. With the pendant retrieved, the storm passes. A double rainbow appears, marking the establishment of a new, improved environment. The story concludes that courage is found in shared strength and the persistence to support one another through the dark. Human progress mirrors this trajectory. It requires us to recognize a crisis, step into the unknown, embrace the accidental, and rely on diverse partners to survive the storm and build a new world.